Alright guys, in this video we are talking about the similarities between the two political parties. First of all, one of the things that's similar about the parties is that they organize to win elections. You're going to see that in this area, a lot of what the two political parties do are exactly the same thing. They organize to win elections, meaning they want to win seats. And of course they want to win seats because then they get political power. So the first thing that political parties do is they organize, and the goal is to win elections. Our second thing that political parties do is that they influence public policies. That means they have an effect on what laws get created, or if a law doesn't get created. They influence public policies. Remember, from your vocab, we talked about how in our class we're going to be talking about public policy meaning the same thing as a law. So when we say that political parties influence public policy, we're literally saying that they influence the law. Third thing they do is that they reflect both liberal and conservative views. There are some views that are considered more liberal, and there are some views that are considered more conservative. The political parties want to represent as many Americans as possible, and so the two big political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, will reflect both liberal and conservative views because they want people who are liberal to vote for them. They want people who are conservative to vote for them. So it just depends on what the people want, which is really how our government is supposed to work. It's supposed to be responsive to the people's views. So when we say that they reflect both views, they're responding to the people. Okay? And the third thing is they define themselves in a way that wins the majority support by appealing to the political center. Remember, when we talked about the functions of political parties, we talked about how the political center are the people known as moderates. And the moderates are a large portion of the United States. Most of the people, whether they agree with the Democrats or whether they agree with the Republicans, are technically moderate. They have some things that the Democrats agree with, they believe in some things that the Republicans believe in, and they have chosen which party they think responds to them on their most important or favorite issue. Okay, but the way the parties win is they work to appeal to the political center. They work to appeal to what most of us are in order to win an election and in order to gain office and gain political power. So there's four ways that they're the same. How are these parties different? The differences between the parties are stated in the party's platform, and then they're reflected in campaigning. The platform, remember when we talked about it in our vocab, is a metaphor. We're talking about where the candidate, and the party stands on the issues. So the candidates are going to campaign and they're going to explain where they stand on issues, and because it's where they stand, we call it a platform, because you stand on a platform, like a stage when you're watching a play or something like that. And every platform, whether it's a real platform or this metaphor of a platform, is made up of planks, and planks would be the individual ideas of each party, what they believe about certain issues or topics. And when you look at that, all the planks make up a platform. Okay? So you can see just a better definition of what is a platform. The platform is statements expressing the party's principles, beliefs, and positions on the election issues. All right? The platform just tells you what the party believes, and it's where the party stands, which is why we use the platform metaphor. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.